common question that we get is, why do you need to come in multiple times? All right. If I were to tell you that if you came in and we did absolutely everything that we could under the sun and we could actually heal all your aches and pains in one visit, would you actually believe me? The truth is probably not. In fact, most people wouldn't, because inherently we know that things of lasting significance are going to take repetition. You know this, if you were going to go to the gym and work out, are you really going to feel like a major health benefit from just one workout? Even if you have the best trainer in the world, it's not going to happen, right? Same thing if you want to change your diet. If you make some nutritional changes and eat really, really well for a couple weeks, are you going to get those six-pack abs right away? No, of course not. And if you were to hear something just one time, are you going to have that memorized and remember it? Or are you going to have to repeat that over and over again to really let that sink in and get it? Of course you are, because that's exactly how life works. Things in life, to create a long-term change, is going to take time and repetition for that to really anchor in. Now, I know many of us have heard the phrase that it can take 21 days to change a habit. And while there's some truth to that, when we really look at a lot of these core health issues, 21 days isn't really enough to move the marker to create a long-lasting change for that. Now, you may have noticed that within the first few days or even the first few weeks that you do notice some really big changes and shifts happening. But in order for that to really create a long-term change, in order to really fully decondition the nervous system and then recondition that, the truth is it's likely going to take months, probably even the better part of a year, to really fully get those changes to happen. And so in the beginning, what is really important is we need to get a higher frequency in the beginning so that we can really build some momentum to get your healing up over that hill. And we found 2 to 3 times a week is really that sweet spot where people start to really able to process and get those changes. Once we get around the 3-month mark, we see that the brain has become a lot more efficient at adapting to and processing these changes, and most people really do well, and they can drop down to about once a week at that 3-month mark.